Right, what we'll do is I'll just ask about a few different teams, but we'll bounce around wherever we feel like. So just to get a sense of what you currently think of where League's at the moment, obviously the end of this experience at TSM was ominous or weird or not the way anyone planned for, but how was the actual time playing on TSM? It was an interesting roster. Obviously the saddest thing for me is just because LCS still has the classic old format, unlike some of the other leagues, people will unfortunately very rarely ever remember like how a team did during a split. They just remember the end. So sadly, they'll think at the end, if they look on like Leaguepedia, like that wasn't that good. But like at one point in time, obviously this team was right in the mix with teams that have since gone to the finals and the top placings and stuff. A lot of people wondered maybe TSM would be a playoff team, obviously. So how was the TSM experience been?
I think my time on TSM was quite good. I think the roster, I mean, obviously, I think we had some of the best management. I think Glenn and Chowie, and Christine were like all really great. You know, they're really strapped in terms of like how many people they had helping them. So I think they put in so much work, and that kind of made the difference. As far as like the roster and the team goes, I honestly have never had a team that I feel like most of the time you get on a team and you can know pretty quickly, like, are we going to win games? Or are we just kind of going to be getting stomped on like every week? And you can like see if a team like actually has potential. And I felt like we were so close to breaking through and being like a legitimately good team that can, you know, win a series and contend. But we just like couldn't get out of our own way, or we would just make like minor mistakes. And I think for me, it was like, as much as I really enjoyed the team, it was kind of disappointing that we couldn't get to the next level. I think that was just it for me. And we saw that in a lot of our games, especially like later in the year or later in the split. Just really silly mistakes when it came to like 20-minute fights that you really have to win to like secure the win. We would either just do something dumb to start a fight and just get completely wiped, or if we want to fight, we would just make bad decisions. So it was just a really hectic team, but I do think there was like a lot of talent and a lot of potential on there.
See more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, you know, be a pleb and don't.